Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I am Malign Mysticality, and where we left off, Watson had just come back to Barnes' bookshop to get what I'm assuming is the Necronomicon translated. We found out that Stevenson's guiding light is a reference to a lighthouse, and now we need to head back and check on our good friend Sherlock. Now, something tells me that when we get back, Sherlock is going to be in some kind of trouble. We're just going to check in on prior locations, go around real quick. Oh.
I must admit, the painter had a strong imagination. Strong enough to survive a fire.
Yeah, that I don't think was here last time. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Something about this whole place is just bad. Okay. Just want to see if there's anything new before we go back to talk to Sherlock. But I do think that he is definitely teetering on the brink of madness. Gate closed. Gate closed. Okay, so no entry there. Yeah, I think the only thing to do is
Get the strap.
head back. What is the cryptic message for Ashmat about? Story of the century: The Tempest, which many already call the storm of the century, has been raging west of Lochbar's coastline over the past fortnight. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. The storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen's lives, with 34 ships reported lost. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of lives hang in the balance, with seamen struggling against the elements. Sadly, the Royal Navy Rescue is forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coasts, and it was learnt that similar phenomena of lower importance are occurring around the world. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Huh. Interesting. Something tells me it's going to be Great British families. No. It's going to be the Tempest? Aha! A gathering at Stevens-built lighthouses. Message mentions a place where the cult plans to gather, a lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochbar, Scotland. Who is the cult leader and what is their goal? I think we need to talk to Sherlock.
Get the true facts.
Continue.
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Maybe.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the strand for all the details.
Maybe I need to return and speak to our bookseller again now that I've got that together.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed.
Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, West Coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Let's go take a quick look. So we have a couple of Scaravore Lighthouse, located on the remote island of the same name. Scaravore Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tiree. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's workers and engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. So that is a Stevenson-built lighthouse. Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson, another one. The lighthouse lies at the western end of Ardnamurchan Peninsula in Lochaber. It architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a striking black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. Interesting. Ruba nan Gal means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic. This simple yet elegant brick tower of light, built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson, is not even the only one of the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull. Okay. One more. Located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head, the lighthouse illuminates the southern entrance to the Mensch. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith of Inverness in 1833, is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. Interesting. So we have multiple possible lighthouses. Let's see. Storm of the Century. At Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Where the ships fall.
Doctor!
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
I'm, concerned for you, my guy. The book details a vaguely, anthropoid monster. It has an octopus-like head, its face being a mass of feelers, a scaly, rubbery-looking body, huge claws of its on its hind feet and forefeet, and long, narrow wings. Yeah, I'm concerned about you there, buddy. We got a new outfit, the Greatest Detective. I mean, it is a good look, but... Where is it? Ah, the purple waistcoat. There we go. Ooh, now I just have to hope that Barnes the bookseller doesn't murder me.
Here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction?
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
The Lone Watcher. Lord H.P. Rochester, London billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald, who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finding his education and reaching the age of maturity. Archibald held many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely. In 1875, he boarded a ship to England. A storm sunk his ship. No crew member survived. Neither Archibald's body nor his gems were ever found. His father, Lord H.P. Rochester, died shortly thereafter, with later Rochester moving to Boston and subsequently passing away. Several of the documented Rochester gems have recently resurfaced and been connected to Louisianan Bank and the Black Edelweiss, among other locations. Briefing from Minecraft. One of our informants, Philip Hawk, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawk is disabled, and his home is next to one of the client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Let's go check on him. I know Stenwick's house, so if he's close to Stenwick's home, he may be one of these down here. Hey, we just got Hawk's house investigation scene. Interesting. The way that lit up there.
I'm not getting in here. The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago. The milk has soured.
He hasn't left in a while. Ah, okay, I can push through the gate. Oh, good.
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left. The visitor stayed inside. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside the embassy. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of ... M.
A capital M signed by someone else's hand. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Strangled.
His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin. Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Is Mycroft still over here by the bookstore? Where would I find Mycroft?
Mr. Barnes is very sweet. We're getting engaged. He said he can provide for me and that I can stop working.
That is very sweet.
Get the Strand, get the true facts.
I'll be in the bookshop. It says it right there.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Interesting. Back to Sherlock. I find that he has torn everything off the walls and is screaming into the void.
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
Who is the cult leader and what is their goal? No, it's not that lighthouse. Is it This one? Egyptian influence, that one. Oh no, it needs to be the Ritual of Awakening. Yep, and then... I don't think it's that. It is! Interesting. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at Ardnamurchan Lighthouse, by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. Hey Sherlock, we got news.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession, as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
You are not mad, Sherlock.
I bore witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
Let's depart for Scotland and end this
Well, shall
chapter.
we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Completed chapter 7 at wit's end. Rather foreboding. Chapter 8, The Awakening. Ardnamurchan Point.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
The lighthouse. Souls being sacrificed.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
Have to put a stop to the ritual. John, did you bring your gun?
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
Manually broken. Interesting. Alright. Thought I saw stairs to the side there. Nope.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Means we have to find another way up. Okay.
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key. An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Where did the shirt come from?
Another question, where did
Folks,
its owner
look,
go?
there's a body here.
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Good.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. A broken chain, something was attached to the end.
Your rather
He
unique
succumbed to all
key.
those wounds.
Okay, non-arterial wound.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Ah. Need to pin this. Shiny metallic lost? Is that our...
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
There we go. An odd cave. Two chambers, right and left.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
I mean, it is impressive. Volcanic glass is not the easiest thing to shape.
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient.
Gotta match the weight, I'm guessing.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
Oh, I get it. We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help. They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual. Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
We'll check the other side, and then we'll go back to Ashmat's body.
Sealed shut, and seemingly for a long time.
Alright, Ashmat. Need your help there, buddy. Wrong way.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
I mean, we do need it. Just get another good look at these real quick. People being shepherded. Treasures being hoarded. Blood being fed to the deep ones. They were captured. Interesting. Very interesting.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
That's fine. We'll go back to how to stop the ritual once we have a little more information.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson! Hold the doors!
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
Shoulder level, arm size, locking mechanism.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what. Be ready for anything, Watson! It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
I feel like these walls have eyes.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it. Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Very interesting.
It's calling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Is that you, Holmes?
I can't hold on.
Holmes!
Please, John.
Holmes! Speak up!
Please, John.
Holmes! Holmes! Speak up!
Help me.
Holmes! Speak up!
Watson.
Keep talking!
John. John, I'm falling.
Sherlock?
John. John, I'm falling.
Keep talking!
Watson.
Sherlock?
John. John, I'm falling.
Where are you?
Please.
Holmes!
John.
Holmes! Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop. Rochester, we must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Careful, Holmes.
Sir, are you all right? No response.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary, May 3rd. May 3rd, 1882. The builders from Tobar Moir know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed him around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiques, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy.
Here.
Oh, lasers.
are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
We're gonna find out real soon.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy.
Ashmat, you must familiarize yourself with the process of changing the Khalid lenses. Energizing them with beam emitters, the emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized, and we have only a limited supply. Interesting. So we need some obsidian.
Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
Here we go.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Very, very interesting. People are jumping atop the The lighthouse is locked. Path through the caves led to a lighthouse interior. Must reach the top. Okay. We don't have anywhere near what we need for that. How to interrupt the lens. Obsidian dagger. Strange devices with beams. Energize the lens, then strike it with obsidian. The one hitch is that the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with the beam emitters. Okay. Perfect. Come on, Watson. These are basically just big laser lights. Okay. Now break it.
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course. I'll see if they're all right.
At least this awful mask is breathable. Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating. Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits. Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
Stop there, shipmates! A storm awakens and we've battened down the Archers.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain.
He's also in a bit of a
Sherlock,
trance.
get down.
I mean,
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
there may have been another option there.
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead,
sailor who
I
didn't
would
survive the
never have
storm.
brought you to see Stenwick. The port of London feels so long ago.
My sanity is...
Forgive me,
in a
Summers.
way, I feel like I've been there. They made sure no one could enter through the main door. Hold on. We need a plan.
How to stop the ritual. Right. Colleague's weakness. Lighthouse ritual. Ritual is already underway. People are jumping. Front entrance is locked. There's an underground passage. Path led to lighthouse interior. Ashmat's body. Basement lighthouse. Strange devices that project some sort of beam. The bottom of the device is designed to be rotated. No, but the obsidian dagger is part of what we need here. Okay. No. Okay, I'm still missing pertinent information.
I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern. Hay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
Learn about the Lighthouse Keeper. Lighthouse Keeper's Diary, April 4th, 1882. I've heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. Poor lighthouse keeper. A collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at the Arneson's place. Him, that pup, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with others. No, no, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday, I awoke with an obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight, the caves will call me again. What I've witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Ashmat was going nuts.
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
They put beam emitters all over the place, explaining the red glow.
Lead lenses are placed inside the lantern room.
Okay.
seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Dirty Summer's diary. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. The strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them, and yet life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. Insanity. Alright, how to stop the ritual. We have the obsidian dagger. We know that they're using the beams and one of those lenses to maintain the hypnosis. We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. We've got this, dear Watson. We know what to do.
We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Some hot occult nonsense.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
See to the lenses.
Sherlock! Sherlock!
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Alright, Watson. Can't reach that one. Is that? Yeah, that's aimed on. Can't reach that one. Okay. Oh, I can reach this one, though.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, Every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Ah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion. But no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
Ruh-roh. I think I messed up. I think I've got to keep him talking.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No! How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Ah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too, in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Gotta keep him talking. I can't re-aim that one. Can I even access right now? Ah, okay. Oops, wrong button. Ah, jeez. I wasn't mentally prepared for a quick time event situation. Let's Try that again. Yeah.
It's completely broke.
Well, that's not super helpful, John.
Something is missing. Interesting. This could prove useful.
Alright, be ready for quick time. Messed that one up. Another one broken.
What is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn, that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is. and one's willingness to accept it.
Gotta keep placating him. Just gotta, you know, squeeze through. Don't mind me. Oh, sorry. Just gotta squeeze through here. You know, they're really minding me a lot. I've got to go back through 2 of these. Oh, no, apparently I can sneak through that way. Closer to the end. We're getting there.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. This has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart! Say it! Say it!
Ooh. See, the theme so far has been to placate him.
It's real. All of it. It's real.
gradually more quick time event. The ultimate boss fight. Okay. If that's already aimed there, I've got to get one more. That one can get the angle on it. Why can't I squeeze between them? Is it possible to move that far enough over for this to pass? No. No, it is not. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Get it.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah! No! Curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down!
The wave!
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
I love the beam just shooting off into the wave.
Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Madness has come to claim Sherlock's mind.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Yeah, this story doesn't need published, Watson. with that, we have the end of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. A very interesting story. The art was incredibly well done. A fantastic game. I really enjoyed that. A few of the mechanics, a few of the choices as far as the gameplay went, like having the end come down to a series of functionally quick time events and a little mini game of point the lasers at the rocks. Not necessarily the greatest way to handle the ending gameplay mechanics wise, but honestly, the story of the ending, phenomenal. Frankly, the story through the entire thing, very well done. I joke about Sherlock Holmes being afraid of water, but honestly, like I said before, it fits gameplay mechanics. Plus, especially in the bayou when there's gators in the water, I'd be afraid of the water too. Really, though, a fantastic game. Gonna reduce the volume on that sound for you guys. And, you know, I definitely plan to play more of their Sherlock Holmes games in the future, either for the channel or just independently, most likely for the channel. I had a lot of fun with this. And frankly, anything that gets into the Lovecraft mythos or the universe of Sherlock Holmes, I enjoy deeply. So getting both of them here was an absolute delight. They represented, you know, Victorian London and a insane asylum in Switzerland, New Orleans, all of these locations incredibly well, in incredible detail, and the representations of Sherlock and Watson were both phenomenal. So, a lot of respect to the team that made this, especially given the chaotic circumstances they must have been in when working on this game. Coming out of the Ukraine during the time window it did, definitely not the easiest time to get a game together. With that, though, and with a great amount of appreciation for the team, I'm going to let these credits continue to run. Thank you to the team that made the game. Thank you to you guys for showing up to watch. If you guys enjoyed the series, or if you only caught this last episode and you want to know everything that led up to this, the rest of it can be found through the playlist on the channel. If you guys want to subscribe for future videos like this, where I play other Sherlock Holmes games or other investigative games, if you guys have recommendations for games you want to drop in the comments, you guys can subscribe to the channel, follow the future releases. And with that, I've got to say thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It has been my absolute pleasure to play the game. And with the credits rolling out, I'll say I can't wait to see you guys next time in whatever game we wind up playing. Bye-bye.